Can you tell us what moderation in a day-to-day life looks like on a internet platform?
We believe that in the next 20-25 years, the same thing will happen for human to human interaction on internet.
where you are making sure that strangers are coming and meeting you.
When would you say you figured कि अच्छा अब moderation भी needed something like this?
We were very much confident that if we are able to pull this off on Friend and are able to manufacture that environment from day one, it will then go on.
Are you saying that we did ratings before Uber, before Uber ratings became cool?
At one point in time, even we were thinking of naming it as Respect. A very fun initiative that our community team took in terms of punishment was they introduced a jailed badge. So, so if you are found doing anything that is not appropriate for the as per the community guidelines, you are jailed. So your profile pic gets jailed.
And as we are reaching the scale, we believe that we're not solving it just for today, but the technological interventions and the human interventions are a solution which will probably exist for the next 10 to 15 years.
Hi, I'm Nishika from Friend. I have Bhanu and Harsh with me. We are at the beautiful Taiki in JP Nagar. We have ordered a few drinks. We'll tell you how it goes. Today we are going to talk about moderation in Friend. Can you tell a bit about Friend in itself?
It is quite easy for someone in a tier 1 city like Bangalore to mingle when they are talking to someone with opposite gender, right? Of opposite gender. And it necessarily does not has to be romantic, right? You in your corporate world, in your gym, cafes, pubs, you get that opportunity to mingle around, have fun, make friends, right? So this complete ecosystem has been missing in the smaller towns.
Basically, we can call it a pre-dating socialization,
That is a good word, yeah.
which is very important for people to get comfortable in their skin when they are carrying a conversation or when they are learning the dating etiquettes or dating discourse in general.
So we have heard through the grapevines that you guys met in your alma mater, which is IIT Kanpur, and you guys were roommates before you became co-founders.
Yep.
और फुल मौज मस्ती चलती थी जो अभी भी कंपनी में चलती ही रहती है. How was that journey for you?
Yeah, it's been good actually. I think we met on the first day itself, right? So
First day.
very fun anecdote.
First impression.
I think first impression, we met each other's family. I think I met Bhanu's family.
Yeah.
And good first impression. I think we both are culturally from very similar kind of families. So that way it was good fun. But then we learned a lot of things along the way. I think Bhanu taught me a lot of things that he brings to the table. I hope I did the same. And that's how the friendship went. I think पढ़ाई के अलावा सब सारी मौज मस्ती काफी फन किया 4 साल. And after that also, I think after graduation also we were together.
So we'll be covering moderation in this episode. क्या बात किया है हमने, क्या अभी तक efforts लगाया है, what are we doing to make the platform same? Can you tell us what moderation in a day-to-day life looks like on a internet platform?
So moderation will very simple thing that if there is an ecosystem where people are interacting with each other on internet, let's say human to human interaction, there need to be certain guardrails or certain decorum which needs to be maintained. For example, think of it like a house party or a pub where you have bouncers in place to ensure that there is a certain behavior of people which you can maintain. Or let's say a college picnic where you have certain faculties who would just ensure that everything is going according to, let's say, the principles or let's say the general rules, right? Now on internet, I think internet has now crossed more than 25 years in the world, and you see that content consumption or content delivery has become amazing in the way that most of the content you see on internet, whether it's a post or it's a a short video content or a long video content, most of them are pretty clean, right? And that's not a natural outcome. There have been a lot of investment which has gone into it. A lot of big companies of the likes of Metas and ByteDance, etc., have basically created a lot of guardrails using human interventions, using technologies to ensure that it's a safe space largely. We believe that in the next 20-25 years, the same thing will happen for human to human interaction on internet, which we feel is slightly, it is an up and coming space, but still the guardrails overall in the ecosystem are not as high quality as, let's say, the content consumption story. So that's basically what the key motivating factor for us is, that if friend is as friend is scaling, we want to make it a place where people feel very safe, respected, and the content quality in general or interaction quality in general adheres to a certain community standard.
So actually add to that. So basically, even let's say one type of moderation is where you are making sure that the content is right. But then there is something special about a place where you are making sure that strangers are coming and meeting each other, right? So the bar increases. जो safe और respectful place उसको बनाना और ज़्यादा important हो जाता है, because then you're going to have a lot of folks of different backgrounds trying to find something that so someone who matches their vibe. So the very basic thing is that place should be respectful, safe for it to become a household name. So then the moderation becomes even more important, right? So much so from day one that a fun anecdote that at one point in time even we were thinking of naming it as Respect.
Yeah. So because
Wow.
because moderation, we think of, let's take a step back, and moderation is the general environment or vibe you are getting from any place or any app in that manner. So apart from, let's say, technology product and human interventions, I think there also is a preemptive responsibility of any social app, or might as well say a dating app or interaction app, to have the brand as well as the general user behavior of people in a way that uh, people don't even have bad experiences to start with. So think of it in this manner, that your metro stations and the railway stations, let's say in early 2000s, metro stations were inherently always clean, and that promoted people to keep it cleaner. So that was one of the key inspirations we had, that if you keep a brand in a certain way, if you adhere to keeping the platform very respectful, safe, clean for the people, it will self propagate itself. And as we are reaching the scale, we believe that we're not solving it just for today, but the technological interventions and the human interventions are a solution which will probably exist for the next 10 to 15 years at least. So that's how the thought process is evolving.
But I would like to go back to the story of Respect to Friend. How did that happen? What was that about?
It is a fun anecdote. I mean, the point is when we were creating Friend, we were pretty sure that if we really want to make sure that females are comfortable on this app, I think we made a very hard call from day one. कि इस app पे everything has to be clean and has to be nudged in a manner that basically we want to nudge a particular type of user behavior on this app, right? And that is why we wanted to ensure that even every girl coming from a small town feels comfortable on Friend.
Hence, there was this thought process that respect is an important element for the vernacular users that would form part of, let's say, level 1 of dating discourse. And level 2 of dating discourse then would become a playful banter, a group conversation, playing a game for ice breaking. And hence, that respect eventually became friend, because friendship is something which is a cornerstone in a lot of movies, whether it's a buddy relationship or whether like a pyar dosti hai kind of a thing. So basically, friendship becomes a starting point for a lot of things, and humans respect their friends in a way. Like it's one of the first non-family relationship which a human builds, and that's basically why the branding was done in a way that people adhere to some values when they are interacting with strangers on the app.
But Yeah, I think like this is my personal experience since I've been speaking a lot with people who are handling the community very closely. They also mention how a lot of times people don't know any better but to talk in a certain way because that is all that they have seen around them.
Yep.
And a lot of times when these guys or girls they come to the app and the RJs or our host tell them कि आप ऐसे बात नहीं कर सकते or this is not respectful, please be kind. I have seen a lot of cases where users have come, apologized, actually felt really sorry, and actively tried to be, improve their behavior.
That's true because for us, a lot of learning happened. Let's say, after some point of time, we all became metro folks living in Mumbai or Bangalore, and we have started to learn those ethos. I think English as a language also played a role because we got exposed to Hollywood movies, literature much earlier on internet. So I think that was where we learned a lot of those things from what's right, what's not right, how to ask someone out, or what a relationship looks like, right? All the things were sort of codified and presented to us. But if you look at the same cultural elements for the masses as in the next billion users, that's what we call. In that sense, we still believe the discourse, etc., hasn't evolved or caught up to the needs of, let's say, a dating or a pre-dating use case for users. So that creates a vacuum as well as an opportunity to create a product.
So right from day one, we had a very different approach to moderation, right? We started with a concept that we will have all the moderation done from the community itself, right? So when we had this audio product launched, we made sure that a lot of product thinking has to go in the offering and to make sure that people are understanding how should they behave. And there were primarily two levers on which we played. One was the community angle, like how we are preparing the power users of the app, empowering them so that the overall vibe is being set by these users. And then second was thoughtful nudges. How we are making sure that when a new user is coming on the platform, how are they being primed in their first journey on the platform, that what is the tone of the interaction on this platform, right? So these were the two key levers on which we played. The community angle is the one which you just talked about, which is basically we empowered a lot of power users to become friend RJ. So RJ is essentially a moderator. But then a lot of product thinking also goes in because the RJ has to act in how the product is designed and what the overall demand from the users is. For example, here people are coming to interact. So in that interaction, even if it is safe and respectful, there will be at times flirting, there will be at times people will have playful banter, but then what is that thin line?
Yeah.
And the user community itself is making sure that overall that vibe is happy, playful, but at the same time it is respectful.
We humans have this psychology that if we know कि यहाँ पे हम लफड़ा नहीं कर सकते तो लोग नहीं करते हैं. अगर उन्हें लगता है कि यहाँ पे स्कोप है लफड़ा करने का तो they'll go and they'll basically try to game the system. The case in point would be that out of a rating on 5, someone would get a 1 after a conversation, and that would be because this is a public data, it's visible to everyone. So that way, as well as and one more thing I think which is relevant for this discussion is a platform design in a way, because the platform is largely audio
Yeah.
with pseudo anonymous profile.
Right.
So think of Reddit gets married to Clubhouse, that sort of behavior, like at a very meta level I'm talking about. And that basically gives a sense of privacy to a lot of users. That's one. Second, all these fun punishments, or let's say fun nudges in the product which are giving you feedback mechanisms, so as to say, can be played, people can play along with that because the identity is pseudo anonymous.
Are you
So-
saying that
so,
we did ratings before Uber, before Uber ratings became cool?
Ha, in a way, I think humans rate other humans mentally. They don't tell it out, but we have a rating for every person we are interacting with.
For example, a very fun initiative that our community team took in terms of punishment was they introduced a jail badge. So,
Yeah.
so if you are found doing anything that is not appropriate for as per the community guidelines, you are jailed. So your profile pic gets jailed for let's say 2 days or 3 days, and then it is publicly shown because whichever audio room you are going in. It is quite visible, right? So your experience is not getting hampered. You can still, interact. You can still gift. you
But
can-
everybody will know.
Yes. So then you and
Huh.
if you're seeing someone with a jailed badge, you also get to know that boss, this is something that I should avoid.
हाँ,
Right.
इसने कुछ तो किया है.
So,
Right.
so this जो मैं कह रहा हूँ ना कि the other lever which was product कि हम thoughtful nudges, priming, punishments का हमने एक ऐसा ecosystem बनाया था
Right.
which was a product item in itself,
हाँ.
right? And then when it was coupled with the community part, which was because it is audio, it is like as what Banu said, Reddit meets Clubhouse.
Yeah.
So वो moderation वाला angle through community was also kicking in.
अब तो if I'm not wrong, AI is also a part.
Yeah, so a lot of it has now become technical as it is scaling, because you can't have humans everywhere. Even if at scale you have 0.1% of any incidents, you want to weed it out. So AI is becoming an important part of whatever we are doing, and at the meta level, what we are trying to achieve is that can every conversation have an AI copilot?
I think our community tabs are very short. We really quickly revert back to all the moderation issues, all the hotline issues.
Yep.
With explanation कि आपने ये किया, this is why you are banned.
Yep, and
these
there's-
are the corrective measures. You
And
can take.
that's why we have also established a 50-person team, which essentially does all of these things very quickly on the platform. I mean, treat them as like bouncers in a pub. So we have similarly bouncers for the friend app, so that any action which is basically happening, or any place where we have to intervene as such, with respect to any user report, etc., we can do that in the fastest possible manner.
So we have been talking about what moderation means, how is Friend helping, how Friend wants to build as a safe, respectful platform. But what are we doing currently to ensure? Are we taking any steps? What is going on in the office? What are we up to these days?
Cool. So the first thing which I'll introduce, and then Harsh, you can take it up from there, is an AI copilot, which is there in most of our conversations which
What
people
is
are
an AI
having.
Copilot?
An AI copilot, think of it in the way that we had a feature when we started Friend, that there is a chaperone present in a conversation, a group conversation, to ensure that everything is clean. We are trying to build the same, replacing that chaperone by an AI.
Right.
So, for example, if there are two people conversing over a video conversation, this
Right.
co-pilot would be present there and ensure that nothing obscene happens
Mm-hmm.
to start with.
Mm-hmm.
If this AI co-pilot is present in audio conversation, this would process the audio to ensure that the conversation is adhering to the community guidelines which we have set.
So Friend essentially does moderation on 4 levers. One is AI, which is an AI co-pilot. Second is the community part, right? So we have a very strong community of our power users who keep on giving us this feedback about how the overall performance of overall quality of interaction is. Third is the thoughtful product nudges and the priming of the users, right? And guidance and the product intervention wherever it is required. And the fourth part is a manual human moderation team,
Right.
So these are the 4 strong levers which are empowering us to make sure that the overall environment is clean.
Who is currently leading the team? What does the team look like? What is the structure?
So trust and safety is being led by Shashwat, who is our head of business and operations. And then we also have a very strong dedicated team who is being looked after by Vaibhav and Ajit. Sharing a very important message here that Ajit has also been selected as India Pusher 30 under 30
Oh, wow.
because of the efforts that he has put in and how he has transformed the overall quality of conversations.
That is
So
amazing.
basically, this team is important for the ecosystem and what impact they have on the next billion user internet is. It is for the first time that so deep moderation or guard railing is being set up for human to human interaction for next billion users.
Has anybody in India ever done it before?
So we were the category creators on it. So we are naturally the first movers. I think there has been a work done on content moderation by players. There have been, I think, a few gaming companies have worked on community moderation in that sense. But a human to human interaction is still a new, or let's say 0 to 1 problem which no
Right.
one had basically solved for. So this team, while it is solving this for users of Friend, but I think eventually 5 years down the line, this would become standard guidelines for anyone building in this space.
So basically, category creation also means that you are providing something new to the market, right? And also, when you define the problem statement here, I mean, from the perspective of only trust and safety and moderation, the bar has been set by Facebook and ByteDance, right? They do it really well. But the key thing here is that these platforms are asynchronous platform largely. So if you are posting an image, that is being shown to most of the users at a later date and time, right?
Yeah.
But Friend on the other hand is a synchronous platform, right? कि जो मैं बात कर रहा हूँ, मैंने जो अभी बात बोली वो अभी के अभी लोगों को सुनाई दे रही है,
हाँ.
right? So then यहाँ पर हमें फिर से 0 to 1 इनोवेट करना पड़ेगा. तो कैटेगरी क्रिएशन यहाँ पर भी है, मतलब ट्रस्ट एंड सेफ्टी का भी एक अलग स्टैंडर्ड और कैटेगरी क्रिएशन हो रहा है कि असिंक्रोनस प्लेटफॉर्म में तो यू हैव द स्टैंडर्ड एंड हाउ आर यू डूइंग ऑन द सिंक्रोनस प्लेटफॉर्म्स वेयर लाइव इंटरेक्शन इज हैपनिंग एंड द मॉडरेशन इज बीइंग डन रियल टाइम. So it is also a journey for us, and we feel that this again is a type of a new innovation.
But I think Friend में तो काफी सारा we are creating things that are 0 to 1 that no one's done before because there's no playbook to follow as such.
Yeah, absolutely. That has been a delight. I mean, someone who is design or in product or creating new systems, when you're working in a company like Friend, where everything is 0 to 1, I mean, it is a delight, right? Because nothing to copy from or to benchmark with.
At the end of the day, it is about the community who is like making the platform lively.
The smallest changes.
Yeah.
The bondings, the messages, the एकदम clear communication buttons, everything is very well
Right.
thought through and काफी detailing जाता है.
So one key reason for that is the way internet has been imagined for an English speaking audience.
Right.
That won't work for the next billion user or vernacular audience. For them, internet has to be imagined, reimagined, or customized in the way
Right.
that they feel most comfortable with.
Right. And I'm sure building for this particular sector also comes with a certain set of problems, right? We have spoken so much at length about moderation. I would also like to know if there are any challenges, what are we currently working on, what do we think are the next set of changes that we could bring to the moderation that we're doing?
I think more or less we have been on top of a lot of things.
Right.
That is the primary reason why people, users in general, at the current scale that we have, feel really comfortable and safe on the platform. But at the same time, we are largely catering to the Indian languages, right? And we have to build robust AI systems which are able to detect all of these things on a real-time basis. So one key challenge here for us is now that how we can build these AI systems in the Indian languages,
Right.
right? And then it is a, like for example, 29 important languages, then you have 29 important verticals for the tech, right?
The voice, audio, voice, speech, whatever you call it, those solutions for Indic languages, I think that's an area where we would invest further as we go ahead.
What is exactly the speech solution, if I might?
Speech solution, as in, let's say if there is a conversation happening in Telugu,
Huh.
can your AI co-pilot understand it really well and intervene if it's not, adhering to the community standard seamlessly? Like 99% of the time, your AI co-pilot is accurate. So you would see that most of the solutions today are really amazing for English as a language,
Yeah.
but things are still work in progress for vernacular languages. So I think while day by day the ecosystem is getting to a better stage, but we believe there can be 0 to 1 exercises in those languages as well.
Do we also take regular feedbacks from the moderators who are actually listening to the conversations, who are actually, because all of us can't speak the multiple languages, the vernacular languages,
Yeah.
right? So how do we ensure that our moderators and the team is on the same page?
Right. So I'll pitch in with one fact that the moderators don't listen to a conversation.
Right.
So a group conversation which is public, they can basically listen to that. But let's say if it is a one-on-one conversation, they can't listen to it.
Yeah.
It's basically a private conversation for two people.
Has there been any funny incidents, any funny story that you're able to share?
So one of a user who got temporarily blocked for I think 10-15 days, came to my personal home. And I think one more funny incident was that there was a user who wrote a very detailed apology letter
Yeah.
and then couriered it to
Couriered it to our office that the policy guidelines will never be violated, and they have now learned how to basically be on the platform in a proper way, and that we should unblock. So, I mean, those things happen. I'm not exactly funny incidences, but I mean,
Interesting insights.
interesting incidences where people want to use the platform. That need is pretty deep, A, and B, uh, there is this motivation to improve their behavior. Apologizing was I think it still is a product
Yeah,
feature.
apologizing is a feature also. So you can,
Wow.
so if you're blocked,
Really?
you can apologize.
Yeah.
Can I incorporate it in my dates? Can I just
Yeah, you have to take a friendship along along with in your date.
I'll take a chaperone. सिखाओ इसको बात करना.